Hi guys, so long time no see. I know I am finally like completely settled in my apartment. We got our couch since last time I made my last video, and things have been, you know, progressive with the apartment and everything. So I should have a lot more free time now. I guess we'll see. But anyways, I hope you all are doing amazing. I always miss you, and I'm always like so curious to see how you guys are doing. And I still read comments that I get like every day, and yeah. So today I'm going to be doing a weight loss vlog, and this one is going to be a lot different than the other ones I've done. And I was debating on doing a video or doing anything regarding this matter because it's kind of controversial. And to be honest, like I've already made up my mind, so any type of like negative comment, it's not going to affect my decision. If you follow me on Instagram, then you would probably already know what this video is going to be about. But I have decided to undergo the vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery. Right now there are like 3 main weight loss surgeries right now. I think there's others, but there's 3 of the main ones. One is gastric bypass, that's like the most commonly known, and then there's lap band surgery, and then there's the one that I'm getting, which is the vertical sleeve. And this decision has been a long time coming. If you followed me for a long time, or if you've seen really any of my weight loss vlogs, you would know that I have been spending the last like 3 years losing weight. I lost 85 pounds about 3 years ago, and even with that, like that sounds like a big number, but even with 85 pounds, while it was amazing and like completely changed my life, I still had another 80 pounds to lose from that. So that was a big number, but I still had a long ways to go. I wasn't like anywhere near the end or like reaching my goal or anything. So lost 85 pounds. Probably I got to my lowest in 2012. And then over the last 2 years, I've put on about 35 pounds, maybe 40, and I lost 30 again this year. In my last weight loss vlog, I kind of explained what I was doing, and I was really strict on myself. I was doing insanity workouts every day, and I lost about 20-30 pounds, but the weight was coming off very slowly for as hard as I was working and as much weight I had to lose. And I got kind of off track and got kind of discouraged, and I got busy, and I just got off track, and I've gained about 25 pounds of that back. So my weight has been yo-yoing up and down ever since I got to my lowest, and because of that, it's kind of killed my metabolism, which is already horrible, and it's made it very difficult to lose weight. Like trying to weigh my options, I see my weight creeping back up, and my biggest fear is going back to where I was before, and I just don't want to go back there, and I will pretty much do anything to not go back there. And my problem with food now, before I started all of this, my problem with food was I ate crap. Like I ate terrible foods, and I didn't know the first thing about eating healthy. And since then, I have completely changed that. Like I've changed my mindset and my relationship with food. Like I like good food. I like healthy food now. And I'm not saying I don't ever eat junk. That's not true. I'm human. But it's not to the extent that it was, like anywhere near the extent that it was. My problem now, and it's always been like this, but my problem now is I always have an appetite. Always. Like even if I eat a lot, it's basically like a bulimic who eats a ton of food and then purges, like they binge and purge. My problem is binging. Even if it's healthy food, like I just always want to keep eating, and I never feel satisfied, and that is a huge problem. And the surgery that I'm going to be getting, this is going to sound pretty extreme, and it is extreme, but they remove 85% of your stomach. And I'll link a video below that there's a video of the procedure being done. It's fascinating, but they remove 85% of your stomach, and they also remove most of the hormone that suppresses your appetite or controls your appetite and your hunger, and they remove that hormone. So after surgery, your stomach is 85% smaller. You can only hold about 3/4 of a cup to a cup of food at a time, and not just food, like liquids too. So if I were to be drinking a lot of water or something, I would feel full really quickly. And that's one of the big things of this surgery. You can't eat and drink at the same time. But yeah, so they remove a large portion of your stomach, so you get full very quickly and you stop eating. Not only that, they remove that hormone, or a large portion of that hormone, so you don't have an appetite, or your appetite is seriously suppressed. And that is when I had all that success. I was going to see a doctor and I was on phentermine, which is an appetite suppressant, and I didn't have an appetite and I wasn't eating as much and I wasn't having the cravings that I have now. And I can't be on those drugs forever. Like, I can't afford to go see a doctor forever. It's very expensive to get phentermine because you have to go to a nutritionist, and it's a lot of money every couple of weeks. And that's just not, like, that's supposed to be used as a tool for a couple of years until you reach your goal, and then you go off of it and you wean yourself off of it. And obviously, like, I wasn't able to wean myself off of it and be successful. So that is why I have made the decision to get the surgery, and it's all kind of happening very quickly. I just started thinking about it a couple months ago. I mean, it's always been in the back of my mind, but I've never seriously put any consideration to it until a couple months ago. I have a friend who got the surgery done a couple years ago, and her results have just been amazing, and I've been following people on Instagram who have gotten the surgery, and it's just mind-blowing how fast people lose weight with a surgery. It's like, I mean, some people that get this surgery don't really change their lifestyle. I mean, they'll still not exercise and not eat healthy, but they'll still lose weight, and that's not what I want to do. Like, I want to completely change my lifestyle, but I won't have a craving and a crazy appetite for food all the time like I do now. So I believe that I will be one of those people that, like, exercises and does everything you're supposed to do without the surgery to lose weight, but I will have, like, a tool. This surgery is supposed to be used as a tool. It's not a miracle. I know that, so I don't need people telling me that it's like that, because I know, I'm completely aware. I've been doing a lot of research about this, and if you're wondering what, like, the big difference between this and the other two surgeries are, lap band, I don't know a ton about. I know that they basically put, like, a band over your stomach and it makes you feel full faster, kind of like the one that I'm getting. It makes your stomach smaller by putting a band over your stomach and kind of like tying off the rest of your stomach rather than cutting it out. But I just read about horrible things from that surgery and side effects, and people have been successful, but and that surgery is reversible, which is the attractive part about it. If you ever change your mind, you can get it taken out, but there's a lot of bad side effects with it, and like, you have a port and you have to go get it adjusted every now and then, and it just doesn't appeal to me. Gastric bypass, I would personally never get gastric bypass. It's just a very, very advanced surgery, and they cut out a large portion of your stomach, but they reroute, like, your intestines and your, I don't really know what they do, but it's very complex because they change the way that you digest your food. They don't just cut out your stomach, they, like, change your whole, like, digestive system in your stomach, and it's just very intense. And me personally, I wouldn't want to do something like that. And I've heard, you know, there's some serious side effects with that too, and I mean, there's side effects and risks with every surgery, but this one is kind of the minimal. This one has the least amount of negative side effects and risks, and it's permanent. The one I'm getting, it's permanent, it's not reversible, but I think that the pros of this surgery outweigh that and the rest of the cons. They cut out a portion of your stomach, and that's that. They don't, like, touch the rest of your intestines, or you don't change the way you digest food or anything like that. Like, that's simple. And the way this surgery is performed, I believe gastric bypass, they, like, cut you open, but with this surgery and the lap band surgery, they go in laparoscopically, so they don't cut you open. They basically make small incisions and use a camera and do the surgery that way. And I've had surgery like that before when I got my gallbladder removed a few years ago. So, and that surgery was so simple, I was up and walking around the next day. And this surgery isn't going to be like that. I think I have to stay overnight in the hospital, I believe, but yeah, so this surgery is done it's minimally invasive, and that's an appealing thing to me as well. Yeah, so this is a big deal for me, and the reason I'm sharing it with you guys is because I feel like a lot of you follow me for these types of vlogs, and I wanted to be upfront with you, and I don't want there to be a big mystery as to why I'm losing weight fast, because once I get the surgery, I'm going to be losing weight very quickly. I would never try surgery first. People think surgery is the easy way out, but like I said before, it is a tool. It's not easy. Just because I get this surgery doesn't mean that I'm gonna lose weight really easily and I can eat and stuff my face and eat whatever I want and sit on my ass and not do anything, because that's not true. You still have to work really hard to lose weight. It's just, makes it a little easier and more manageable. Honestly, this is like a last resort. I have tried for 3 years to lose weight, and I've had my bumps in the road. I'm not saying like I've kicked my ass for 3 years and I haven't had the results, because that's not true, but that's my problem. Like, I always have an appetite. That's my biggest thing. And without the phentermine, it's very difficult for me to diet. Like, I can eat all the healthy food in the world, but it comes down to portion sizes, and that's what this surgery helps with. So I go in for my first consultation with the surgeon on October 29th, which is 2 weeks from today, Wednesday. And from there, I'll see a psychologist, and then I'll see a dietitian, and I'm probably gonna see all of those in the same day. And when I originally started seriously looking into the surgery, I was thinking of maybe getting it done in like 3 or 4 months, you know, next year sometime. But because of our insurance and the way that my insurance covers the surgery, it's best and more cost effective if I get it done this year before December 31st. So I don't have a date yet because I haven't gone in for the consultation yet, but when I go for the consultation, I'm sure that we'll schedule like a pre-op date when we schedule the actual surgery. And I've already told them that I want it before the end of the year, and it doesn't seem like that's going to be a problem. So within the next like month and a half or 2 months, I will probably be getting the surgery. So it's happening very, very fast. And I feel like I rambled on a lot in this video. So if you have any questions about the surgery, about what I'm doing, please ask me anything and I will answer as best as I can whatever you are wondering about. The reason why I'm talking about this and being so upfront about it is not because I want to be an advocate for surgery. I don't want to like promote like, yeah, get weight loss surgery. Like, I would not recommend weight loss surgery to anyone unless they have tried everything and they still struggle. I mean, it's a personal choice, but I don't want to be an advocate or promote surgery at all. I don't think it's a bad thing, and I think that however you decide to take control of your life, that is what I want to put out there to people. Doesn't matter like how extreme it is or like what it is, as long as even if it has nothing to do with losing weight, whatever is going to change your life for the better, and whatever you can do to make your life happier and more positive, like, I think that you should take every step you can to do that, no matter what it is that you're doing. So I just want to throw that out there. I don't want to, I don't want people to think that I'm like trying to promote surgery and like I'm an advocate for surgery. I mean, obviously I'm not against it. I think it's a great thing, and I'm like thankful that this is an option for me. But there are other options as well, and I'm totally aware of that. So yeah, anyways, I'm thinking about doing like a whole series on this, like when I schedule a surgery and after my consultation and when I see a dietitian and, the day of the surgery and after the surgery and like progress. And let me know if you want to see something like that. If you want to see like a vertical sleeve series on my channel or something, if you want to keep up with me. Yeah, that's all I have to say today. And I hope you all are doing amazing. And I am very excited about this. I'm really not nervous. I'm just more anxious and excited than anything. Like, I would get it done tomorrow if I could. So, yeah, and my friends and my family and my bosses at work and everyone is really, really supportive. And yeah, so I'm very excited to start this and have it will be a whole new life. I mean, just seeing the way it transformed my friend's life is just insane. So yeah, I'm not gonna ramble on anymore. I'm talking way too much and this video is so long. So if you have any questions at all, please let me know. I don't care what it is, I will answer it. So yeah, love you guys. Bye.